Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Not of natural origin, prepared or made artificially. Synthetic leather. Artificial as if portrayed in a film. Involving or of the nature of synthesis, combining separate elements to form a coherent whole, as opposed to analysis. Limnology is essentially a synthetic science composed of elements that extend well beyond the limits of biology. A compound made artificially by chemical reactions. Of a proposition whose truth value is determined by observation or facts. All men are arrogant is a synthetic proposition. Not genuine or natural. Counterfeit rhetoric that flourishes when passions are synthetic. Systematic combining of root and modifying elements into single words. Not of natural origin, prepared or made artificially. Man-made fibers. Not of natural origin, prepared or made artificially. Artificial as if portrayed in a film. A novel with flat celluloid characters. A medium that disseminates moving pictures. Theater pieces transferred to celluloid. Highly flammable substance made from cellulose nitrate and camphor, used in e.g. motion picture and X-ray film. Its use has decreased with the development of non-flammable thermoplastics. Involving or of the nature of synthesis, combining separate elements to form a coherent whole, as opposed to analysis. Of a proposition whose truth value is determined by observation or facts. A compound made artificially by chemical reactions. Lacking material form or substance, unreal. Contrived by art rather than nature. Lacking in reality or substance or genuineness, not corresponding to acknowledged facts or criteria. Ghosts and other unreal entities. Not actually such, being or seeming fanciful or imaginary. This conversation is getting more and more unreal. Artificially formal. That artificial humility that her husband hated. Contrived by art rather than nature. Artificial flowers. Not arising from natural growth or characterized by vital processes. Make a copy of with the intent to deceive. They counterfeited dollar bills. Not genuine, imitating something superior. Counterfeit emotion. A copy that is represented as the original. Of words, formed in imitation of a natural sound. Onomatopoeic words are imitative of noises. Not genuine, imitating something superior. Marked by or given to imitation. Acting is an imitative art. Forming derivative or compound words by putting together constituents each of which expresses a single definite meaning. Forming derivative or compound words by putting together constituents each of which expresses a single definite meaning. United as if by glue. Inducing or influencing, leading on. Inductive to the sin of Eve. Arising from inductance. Inductive reactance. Of reasoning, proceeding from particular facts to a general conclusion. Inductive reasoning. Involving reasoning from facts or particulars to general principles or from effects to causes. A posteriori demonstration. Requiring evidence for validation or support. Derived from observed facts. based on known statements or events or conditions. Rain was a logical expectation, given the time of year. Marked by an orderly, logical, and aesthetically consistent relation of parts. Capable of thinking and expressing yourself in a clear and consistent manner. Capable of or reflecting the capability for correct and valid reasoning. A logical mind. Chemistry. A substance formed by chemical union of two or more elements or ingredients in definite proportion by weight. Make more intense, stronger, or more marked. Put or add together. Combine so as to form a whole. Mix. Compound the ingredients. Chemistry. A substance formed by chemical union of two or more elements or ingredients in definite proportion by weight. Composed of many distinct individuals united to form a whole or colony. An enclosure of residences and other building, especially in the Orient. A whole formed by a union of two or more elements or parts. Calculate principal and interest. Composed of more than one part. Compound leaves are composed of several lobes. Consisting of two or more substances or ingredients or elements or parts. Soap is a compound substance. Create by mixing or combining. A synthetic substance that is fluorescent or phosphorescent, used to coat the screens of cathode ray tubes. Any of various synthetic elastic materials whose properties resemble natural rubber. An eraser made of rubber, or of a synthetic material with properties similar to rubber, commonly mounted at one end of a pencil. Coat or impregnate with rubber. Rubberize fabric for raincoats. A waterproof overshoe that protects shoes from water or snow. Any of various synthetic elastic materials whose properties resemble natural rubber. Returned for lack of funds. A rubber check. Contraceptive device consisting of a sheath of thin rubber or latex that is worn over the penis during intercourse. An elastic material obtained from the latex sap of trees, especially trees of the genera Hevea and Ficus, that can be vulcanized and finished into a variety of products. A contest consisting of a series of successive matches between the same sides. He won 3 out of 5 games to take the rubber. A synthetic material resembling clay but remaining soft, used as a substitute for clay or wax in modeling, especially in schools. The science of matter. The branch of the natural sciences dealing with the composition of substances and their properties and reactions. The way two individuals relate to each other. Their chemistry was wrong from the beginning, they hated each other. The chemical composition and properties of a substance or object. The chemistry of soil. The science of matter. The branch of the natural sciences dealing with the composition of substances and their properties and reactions. A system of reasoning. Reasoned and reasonable judgment. It made a certain kind of logic. The branch of philosophy that analyzes inference. The principles that guide reasoning within a given field or situation. Economic logic requires it. The system of operations performed by a computer that underlies the machine's representation of logical operations. The humanistic study of language and literature. The scientific study of language.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.